Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another Nerds with Kids, the last Nerds with Kids of 2018. See ya, 2018.
I have this.
Yeah, Tyler has a thing. He has a remote control.
Yes, it's a little confusing because Santa came to Logan's house early since we'll be traveling to his grandparents' house in Pennsylvania next week. And we wanted to make sure that Santa comes to his house as well, so he doesn't grow up just thinking Santa visits grandma's house.
Right. He's a multi-Christmas kid.
Yeah, so he's getting 2 Christmases this year. Yeah. So hence all the new toys that all the kids will be playing with, like the remote control car and all that
all
stuff.
very involved in all of the Logan's new toys.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, Santa went a little overboard because not only did we get like the Santa things we helped out with, but also the Santa things that grandparents and relatives that live far away helped with. And so lots of things were shipped in, and the tree looked ridiculous.
Nice. That's good. Did you get a picture of it?
I did get a picture of it,
with
yeah.
all the presents?
I did get a picture
That's
of it.
awesome.
It was ridiculous.
That's all that's important.
There were more presents than tree.
Tyler is like, hey, don't crash the car into people, buddy. Tyler is a one Christmas kid. He doesn't believe that, we tell him that Christmas Santa can't show up if there's no snow. And there's only snow in Ohio.
Oh, there you go.
So there's no Christmas here.
That's a good rule.
Yeah. Well, it is until Ohio has one of those fluke winters where it doesn't snow. And then we'll have to lie to him. But he got to see snow last year, so.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's all good. And he's not like, his memory is not great enough yet where he holds us to any of the nonsense we tell him.
That's great.
Yeah. Are you guys chilling for Christmas?
Yeah, we're gonna go. My mom moved to Vegas, so we're gonna go visit Vegas. We're actually he's gonna be spending a lot of time in the car because we're driving up to Vegas for a few days before Christmas, and we're gonna drive down to San Diego to go visit my girlfriend's sister and his cousins and all of them, and they're gonna be down in San Diego. So we're gonna basically do the triangle, the LA Nevada triangle.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So.
Wow, road trip.
Yeah, road trip. Lots
Christmas.
of driving for Christmas.
So fun.
Nice.
That's all good. Phoenix had his recital yesterday where he got to sing all of his songs. Phoenix, can you sing one of your songs that you did yesterday? Phoenix, can you sing one of your songs for the camera? No. Okay. Well, you don't have to right now. He was doing it.
Well, you just want him to perform for free?
Well, Phoenix, I can give you influencer dollars.
Influencer dollars.
Would you like some influencer dollars?
Wow.
I'll tell you what. I'll promote you on the video description. Like.
Imaginary unicorn points.
Yeah. Give you a kickback to your channel.
Yeah. I'll make sure to divert traffic to your website.
It's exposure.
That's it. But no, he had a good time. He had his Russian Santa come out with his other cultural figures come out and play, and they made like a big stretchy snowflake for him to walk through. And he got the
Doesn't Russian Santa though just bring communism wherever he goes?
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, no, that's a new one.
He's just got a big bag full of communism.
Big bag of
Russian Santas.
It's everybody's presents.
Yeah.
It's not your presents.
The people's presents.
Yeah. People's presents.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Where's the girl?
I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever.
You were in Hawaii having fun without us.
I was in Hawaii working. There was more work than fun, unfortunately. But
I saw the pictures
Hawaii.
of you chilling on the beach.
Oh yeah,
it was like making us jealous.
It was beautiful.
It's so hard. Look at these processors.
Well, you gotta make processors interesting somehow.
There you go.
But no, the device that I got to check out early that no one else had seen is a PC using a Qualcomm processor, which Qualcomm Snapdragon processors had only been for phones before. So that was kind of a big deal.
Qualcomm's usually a mobile thing, right?
So it's the first time that there's a 7-nanometer processor made for PCs, which is a big deal in size and power efficiency. But it also has a modem that will be 5G capable inside of it. So with 5G unlimited data plans, these PCs can be connected anywhere. Hence the me using it on a beach, me using it on a boat, because it's like you have Wi-Fi everywhere you go.
Dude, that's actually really cool.
It is very cool.
And you don't have to deal with the crappy internet companies.
Or like shady Wi-Fi connections, so it's a cool idea. It still has integrated graphics, so I don't know that I'd recommend it for gamers.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, it is a system on chip, so it's for your everyday computing
But this
needs,
is like
not
the
for
first-
your hardcore stuff. But it does. Their first generation of always connected PCs only ran Windows 10 in S mode, which this is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just telling you what I was doing in Hawaii. I know whenever I talk about tech, everone's like, paid? No. But Windows 10
We
in S
wish.
mode, right? We wish.
Please sponsor us.
Windows 10 in S mode is kind of like the Chromebook of Windows, if you will. But now with this new processor, they can run full Windows 10 Enterprise.
Oh, that's awesome.
So like you could download Premiere, you could edit on it, you could like legit work on the go, which is very cool. So that's what I was doing in Hawaii, and it was really fun to check out.
It did look like a ton of fun. Yeah, I have the Microsoft. What is it? It's the Pro book.
The Surface Pro?
The Surface Pro, yeah. And I love that. That's so good. But it's not always connected. You need Wi-Fi, but it turns into a tablet. It's great for on the go.
It's nice. It's a good 2-in-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So some of you may have noticed Logan wears glasses now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So he was a cute little man with a tie behind his head and everything.
Yeah, I had to tie it because they were still too big. But yeah, little man's got glasses now. So my optometrist, when I went in, because I never needed glasses till I was pregnant, weird things that happen to your body when you're pregnant. Hi, baby boy. And when I was pregnant, my optometrist was like, make sure you bring him in around 9 months for his first checkup because there's some things if we catch early enough that can be corrected. So we brought him in at 9 months and she said, I'm a little concerned he might be cross-eyed, but let's wait and see. So I brought him in a year later and she was like, yeah, his right eye overturns in. So when he focuses on things up close, he gets a little cross-eyed. And so the glasses are to correct that. She said his prescription is for farsighted right now, but she said most kids are farsighted so that it's like a evolutionary thing, so that they could see their parents or predators coming from far away. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. I never knew that.
Right? So I thought that was fascinating.
That is.
But yeah, so he has a farsighted prescription right now, but as his eyes develop, he might not be farsighted. They're just doing that right now so he doesn't overstrain and turn.
What if a predator sneaks up on him? though, and he's just like fuzzy,
He's
like
I
a
can
lion.
See. No, he can see everything now, which is probably really weird.
No. I was talking about kids in general.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you said kids are farsighted.
But they can see it.
Yeah.
Then what do they do
Like,
about it?
what if a lion just like sneaks up behind it and they turn around and they see a fuzzy ball? Probably better that way.
Yeah, if it's too close. Yeah, right. At that point, there's no running. But yeah, so our boss battle has been trying to get Logan to wear his glasses. Now, granted, it's been a few weeks since we've seen you guys, so he's better with them now.
Mm-hmm.
But the first week was a real struggle. We
I
bought
imagine.
a book about all different animals that wear glasses and how cool they are with their glasses. And we started, for whatever reason, every time we put them on, he would say, "I'm Batman." So we just ran with it.
Yeah.
So every time we put on the glasses, we're like, "I'm Batman. You're so cool like Batman." And
Does his voice change? Is he like, I'm Batman?
a little bit,
I'm
yeah.
Batman now.
He does kind of do that voice. It's disturbing.
That's
He does
great.
that voice not for just Batman, though. He'll do
Yeah.
it sometimes when he's like, "Hi, mommy." And you're like, what happened to my child?
Gotham needs me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very disturbing.
Hilarious.
But now we're to the point where once they're on, he kind of forgets that they're on
Mm-hmm.
unless he's mad about something. Then he either tries to rip them off and they kind of get stuck here, which makes him angrier, or he pulls them down and
Hey,
chews on them.
No pulling, no.
Hey, sharing is fun.
Share.
It's okay.
Sharing
Phoenix
is fun.
is a little grumpy because I won't dedicate 100% of my time to play with him right now. So
Oh, buddy, we're all
wrong,
gonna play in
Logan?
a minute.
we're all
Yes,
gonna play
sweetie.
afterwards, okay? So can you be a big, strong, independent guy and go and play a little bit, and then Daddy will come and we'll do all the cooking together, okay?
All the camp. Do you want to sit right here and we can camp and cook while we
We
talk?
can camp and cook while we talk too. Daddy will play with you if you bring it over here.
Logan.
What
Logan,
happened?
buddy, what's bothering you, sweetheart?
He
Oh, you want your lovey? Okay, mommy doesn't know where lovey is right now, big man. Lovey is
there
somewhere.
we go. See? Now the world is much better, right? High five.
High five!
High five.
Problem solving.
Problem
But yeah, so
solving.
we got a book about how glasses are cool. We just made a big deal out of glasses being cool. And we just, as much as he hated it in the beginning, we just stuck to it.
Nice.
Like every time he was like, "All done glasses," that's what he does. All done
That's for the
glasses,
boy.
and takes them off. We say, "Oh, okay. Do you need us to clean
Girls
them?"
can
And we
fish
clean
too,
them,
Phoenix.
and then we put them right back on.
Mm-hmm.
Girls
So like
can fish
for a
too.
while, the
Fish
first
too.
day, because we weren't
Why
wanting
can't
to
the
upset
girls
him, we would take like 5-minute breaks when he took them off,
Mm-hmm.
and then we were just like, We gotta be. If we're not diligent about this, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, after the 5-minute break, he probably freaked out when you tried to.
Every time. Yeah.
Okay,
For the
you
first,
fish
especially
and
the first
she
couple
can
days, every time
Okay.
we put them on, it was a fight.
Mm.
Now
Everybody
it's a
gets a
fight
chance.
when we wake up in the morning.
Mhm.
He doesn't want to put them on, or when we wake up from naps because he doesn't sleep with them on.
Pull the fish
Uh-huh.
up.
Then it's an argument. But yeah, it's slowly getting better.
Put it on the
So
grill.
if anyone out there has any tricks for little tykes with glasses,
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's kind of one thing that I literally have no advice. 'Cause
yeah,
I
you
don't know.
guys didn't do it at all, right?
Yeah,
You did?
his eyes have been fine so far.
Well, most kids
Knock on
don't
wood.
get diagnosed that they need glasses until school
What's that?
because they either find out that they can't see the
Or she gotta go to
chalkboard
sleep.
from far away, or they're having trouble reading.
Mm.
That's when most. That's what I read.
Yeah.
That's when most kids.
I've been trying
find out
to.
they
I
need
try to
glasses.
test Phoenix every once in a blue moon. I'll be like, "What letter is that?" Like in a billboard, really far away, and see if he can. Because I know
that's
he knows
smart.
that letter,
Mhm.
but see how he's doing as far as like visibility goes.
Mhm.
So
But it sounds like you're
Can
doing a
she
pretty
go
good
fishing
job
as well,
of like we came over and he's been fine since we've been here, just
Yeah.
chilling with the glasses
And
on.
it,
Yeah.
but
Like
it's,
he doesn't even notice them.
yeah, it's been
Let her
probably
go
3
fishing.
weeks.
Oh, okay.
It's been that long
Yay,
since
see,
I've
girls
seen
can
you
fish
guys.
too.
Yeah.
You must have gotten the
Yeah.
glasses right after we saw you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also had to take them and get them fitted because that little band on the
Or
back,
something
I made it as tight as I could, and it was
Yeah.
still too big on him. And the little straps on the side were too long. So like when he would sit in the car seat, they would pop off his face.
Oh, really?
And then he really was like, ugh! And I'm like, I get it, dude. I would want them off too. So I took them back, got them refitted,
Got it.
and now we're doing okay. Yeah, so yes, advice for glasses would be great, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tyler, very gentle with the little one.
So we just had a moment here too where we had to I realized it's one of those key moments where Phoenix I'm like, here, let the girl go in the boat, and Phoenix is like, girls can't fish. And yeah, like, we had to be like, no, well, he can go fishing now, and then she gets to go fishing next.
Yeah.
So, and now he's like, the girl goes fishing, and
Great.
so there's all that. And now they're sitting down and they're eating their fish by the campfire. He's doing so much like imagination play right now.
That's
That's why I was
awesome.
asking about this right now, because it was like one day he's just like, her name is Susie, and like puts it down, and he's doing all this imagination play. And I didn't think that was supposed to come until later.
No,
But,
Every kid focuses on different things at
Yeah.
different times. I mean, all we hear from Logan's daycare is how they're so impressed with how much he talks.
that's good. Yeah.
But if you notice when he walks, he's still kind of
Walk.
still toddles. He's still pretty hardcore on the toddle. Sometimes changing direction causes a fall over. Like, we're working
He's
on
going to be
that.
so clumsy and smart. And
Just like mommy. All the athletic prowess of mommy. Sorry, bud.
Tyler ran into our room the other day, and Brita was in bed, and he goes, "Mommy, mommy," and he just like trips, and his head, or he slips on the hardwood, and his head just like bounces off the mattress, and he like falls on the floor, and he goes, "I'm okay," and my wife is just dying, trying not to laugh at him, and I'm like, "He gets this from you. Daddy's not clumsy. Daddy is very sure-footed. You are clumsy."
yeah.
I have zero athletic prowess.
Yeah.
So
Okay, go
if
fish.
that happens to him, that's entirely for me. But yeah, kids pick different areas to specialize in, and that's
Yep.
Logan loves reading. Logan loves songs. Logan loves talking. And he has the best memory I've ever seen in my life, like a way better memory than I do.
That's awesome. Tyler is currently focusing on his wrestling abilities.
Yeah. And
Yes.
his RC car ability.
Yes, and his art. Well, yeah, that's what he's doing right now. But at home, like as soon as he gets home, and I don't think he does it at school as much because we haven't heard any complaints from teachers. I think he views me as like his sparring partner because like as soon as he gets home, he's like jumping off things and like attacking me. Like that's his go-to right now.
How many times have you read Hop on Pop?
I've read Hop on Pop 0 times.
Okay, I was
But
like,
I-
maybe he's inspired by
But I
Hop on Pop.
had no, since he's been very little, I've been giving him power bombs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There
Very
you go.
very slow mo power bombs, and,
Yep.
and now it's come back to haunt me.
Yeah.
You reap what you
They
sow.
demanded the power bombs or the sweet baby flips.
Yeah.
So
Well, you know, it's funny because even when the kids were really little, like I remember you saying when Logan was first learning to walk, like, oh, it's cool that Logan can stop. Because
Yeah.
when Tyler
No,
was
Tyler
walking,
could
he
not
would just
stop.
run until he hit something.
Yeah.
But it made me think, and I was like, that's because Tyler is like brave and physical, and you know, like he's like, I'm gonna try this. Whereas Logan's like, I'm gonna inspect this first and like,
Yep.
Yeah.
if it all checks out, I'll give it a
This
go.
angle seems a little too obtuse.
Yeah, it's just funny how kids are. But like Logan, like even his slide outside that's made for like
Is she gonna
1-year-olds.
get a fish?
He's like, that rock wall does not look okay to me.
Oh no.
Like, yeah, he doesn't. Like he has friends 6 months younger than him that'll go up and down that slide no problem. And Logan's like,
No,
Mama,
never.
Mama, help please. I'm like, okay, sir. Good job using your words.
Yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts though, because he will go through an independent phase and then he will want no help with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just realized now that he's more comfortable getting things using his words than he is trying for himself, which is not great. So we're trying to encourage him to try things and take risks.
Phoenix, before this comes
We'll
out,
see.
can we clean this up
It's
first?
just so funny how each kid is so different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is unique, and they're all. It's kind of fun to see the different areas that they specialize in. So
Well, I love when they get to play, like when Logan gets to play with Tyler and Phoenix, it's so good because sometimes he'll see them do something and then try it later on his own. And I'm like, all right, bud.
Yeah.
Logan
Leading
is
by
very
example.
good.
Like, we're still
Yes.
working on steps. I was reading a thing that, and I think Phoenix was able to go up and down steps when we first started doing this and
Yeah.
you guys came over.
Well, it's
and he
'cause he
was
does
probably
steps
not
every
terribly
day.
far.
Yeah, he wasn't too far, but it's just because Phoenix does steps every day, like going up and down.
Well, and
from-
Logan does too, but
Yeah.
he's still like,
not into it.
Yeah, he still needs supervision. I wouldn't trust him to go up and down steps by himself.
Himself, got it.
Nope.
Well, there's also this big I guess he's still got the handles. In theory, he can grab the whole. I guess he doesn't have that bar for the very top.
So
of it.
that's what we're working on now is him
Yeah.
grabbing onto the next railing and then taking a big step and grabbing on the next. But still, his steps are like.
Here, just put
Boom, 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 boom. And like I have to hold the other hand, and I'm still holding a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's how you can tell.
Yeah.
What's that? Who wants to drive? Who wants to drive, Phoenix?
He wants to try.
He wants to drive? Okay.
Okay.
She can shoot
Cool
shotgun.
toy. Hey, speaking of toys, do you guys want to do Take My Rupees?
Yeah.
Take My Rupees.
Whoopie. Yay! Russian
Yeah.
Santa book. Yeah, Logan got a lot of nerdy goodies for Christmas, but we will save those for future episodes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler has not opened his Christmas presents
So,
yet.
Santa hasn't come to our house yet, but I'll tell you, our game collection is going to expand yet again. With
Were
the
you
amount
able
of
to
kids'
do the
toys.
safety lock on the door?
What do you mean?
I'll fix it.
Oh.
Just so that if the kids run over there, they're not
yeah.
going out the front door.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You know, she went the front door.
Oh,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Open
So, look, this is brand new, Phoenix. Look, do you want to get the fishing rods out?
Yeah, Logan got this for Christmas from his Aunt Dee Dee.
Loves this game.
But we have not played with it yet because it says ages 4 and up, and I'm terrified there's something Logan can swallow in.
I think it's mostly just if Logan like pulled off the caps on this, then that might be a thing. But yeah, you can be
Logan
right.
still chews on everything, so
That's
This-
the two in plastic.
This book says the Russians were first to the moon.
Yeah,
This is what Russian Santa brought
this is what Russian Santa brought us. Yeah, it is.
does it really, or are you just being
No.
funny? Okay,
the
okay.
ultimate book of
Because
space.
it's from
Like,
Russian
oh my
Santa.
God.
It does, but
Hey, big
Sputnik.
man.
Sputnik.
Yeah,
fair,
of course they're
so-
gonna brag about Sputnik. They
Yeah.
were the first in space.
Look, Sputnik. There it is. Sputnik
Yeah.
#1. So no, it is.
I got orange one.
You got an orange fishy. Good job.
Yuri Gagarin, right?
I'm showing off your space book.
You're going up.
So it's a pop-up book. It's called The Ultimate Book of Space, and it's from a publishing company called Twirl. And it's basically a huge kind of like pop-up book that has a lot of information in it, but not so like heady that you can't understand it. Like Phoenix likes to say that this astronaut is naked now whenever you flip it up. So, but it's like has cool little bits where it's like, oh, bring the helmet down, and here's the suit. Or Phoenix's favorite one is, here's a rocket ship, and then you can flip it up, and then but it actually has like the X-ray kind of flip ups where you can see like, this is what's made up of the rocket, like that kind of stuff. And I was actually pretty impressed because I remember the flip books that we had when we were young, and they were not nearly as
No,
cool
no.
as this.
Yeah, this
or
is much cooler.
detailed.
Yeah.
It has like a little string on it where this is where like the astronauts walking around the International Space Station. And I didn't know, for example, that the ISS, every country contributed to like a module that is attached to the ISS.
Yeah.
You got a blue one.
And
A big old world.
I read one.
You guys are consummate fishermen.
Nah.
So anyway, I thought this was pretty great. Russian Santa really did a good job. It's even got the Mars rover in there.
Oh, very cool.
The Curiosity, so it's not like an old thing either. It's
Yeah,
got a lot of the
that's pretty up to
stuff.
date. Yeah.
And so I highly recommend it. It's from Twirl Publishing. It does say not for children under 3, probably because you can eat it up.
Yeah, the children under 3 would rip the
Rip it right off.
rip the little pop-ups off.
Which is what Phoenix did with all his early pop-ups. But he seems to be pretty good with this one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's any more information other than the fact that it's from Twirl. I think that should probably be enough. The Ultimate Book of Space.
Ultimate Space Book.
Ultimate Space Book with interior rocket designs.
Awesome. Very cool, man.
Yeah. And now we want to read the book. Yes. So, yeah. And you haven't done anything too early either with yours. You're waiting until the holidays.
Yeah, we open all the presents in Ohio. It's
Yep.
It's we don't really even do a tree at our house just because he knows that Christmas is.
This?
Hey Dave, that is the Little Dipper,
I don't think.
and this is the Big Dipper.
And there is the line that goes in between
Yeah.
it. That is the North Star.
That is Cepheus.
It resembles a small house.
This is Cassiopeia.
Show Phoenix,
And that's a
show
telescope.
Lasercorn the jellyfish. Where's the jellyfish? This is something I didn't know, and Phoenix actually had to show it off. Where's the jellyfish, Phoenix? In this rocket that was in 1957, there was actually a jellyfish.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
A jellyfish was flown in the U.S. Space Shuttle in 1991, so taken up to space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
You see all the pop-ups, Tyler? Yeah, I might order one of these for Tyler. This is great.
Hey, look it! I got a chili.
You that. Did you know that there's jellyfish in space,
I want a
Phoenix?
kitty cat.
You can put a jellyfish in and a kitty cat. Yeah, kitty cat was taken into space as well too.
And a monkey.
So
And a monkey then.
And a monkey.
Everybody knows about the monkey. What was his name? What was their
Look
name?
at doggy.
Lakita the dog, and then Miss Baker the monkey, and then
Is it Lakita? I thought it was Laika. Laik. I've seen it spelled. I've never heard it.
Laika. Oh yeah, Laika.
Logan wants
Right,
to go
Laika.
upstairs right now.
Oh,
And mommy
Logan.
is not going upstairs right now, so he's gonna stay here. Logan, those blocks. Let's see, do you want to play blocks? Let's try blocks. Look at
Yeah, big
Logan.
spaceship.
what?
Look at all these
What
blocks.
color are these blocks?
Look at spaceship.
A spaceship. That's so cool. Logan loves rocket ships. Huh?
Tyler, what color?
Okay.
Here, let's put this one down.
What color?
That's a very cool
Yellow.
book. Oh, don't
Phoenix,
rip it.
watch out, buddy. Remember, this is the problem with pop-ups. You need to.
Yeah.
They do need a little bit of supervision. or
Logan
something
got
to
one
fall apart.
pop-up book where
Don't
it's
fall.
actually very confusing because it's all lift a flap until the end, which is pop-up, and then he tries to lift the pop-up and it'll rip right off.
There you go. What's that?
Here,
Billy?
Here, do you
wanna
want to
see
color
inside?
That
speak
book
me?
seems intentionally
Right?
designed to be destroyed.
I'm
Yeah.
like, come on, Mickey
Don't-
Mouse Clubhouse. What's
Yeah.
up
You
with
can rip
you?
it and it will be broken forever. Okay?
Tyler
If you
loves
rip
Mickey Mouse
it will be
Clubhouse,
broken
by the way.
forever.
She's
And
big
we will
into
not
Mickey.
be able to fix it.
Yeah, Logan, we let him start watching
Okay.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse because we want to get him excited for his first trip to Disneyland.
That's the best way to do it, though.
Yeah.
And now he knows Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Goofy and Pluto.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so he has his Mickey seat that he just got for Christmas.
Right.
And he'll tell you, like, Logan. Oh, he might not do it because he has his passing.
I got
Logan, what does Goofy say?
Oh, please tell me he can yuck.
Logan, what does Goofy say? Oh, he's too distracted. He'll usually go, Gorge.
Robot on Gorge.
That's great.
That's
Or we'll go,
awesome.
ooh, hoy.
When's
Look
the
at a robot arm.
robot arms? When you
Tyler
when
will
you
say,
go to
"Oh,
Disney?
We have no scheduled date, but
Got it.
we're just trying to build up to it because I want him to go and be able to enjoy it and be excited about it.
Right.
So if he has some character recognition, that would be great.
Look at a robot arm.
That is the coolest robot arm.
Phoenix, what do you do with a robot arm?
I don't know.
You pick up space debris and you clean up space.
Oh my goodness, that is so
Cleaning
cool.
up space.
And the astronaut, which country is this astronaut going into which module? That's the Japanese module. All right. And then here's the European module. I think this is so fun that they put the little
This is
string
a
on.
very cool
So,
book.
Here's the Russian module. Zarya. And
Zarya.
Yeah,
I know
it
that
is.
name.
Yeah, right.
Is that where the Overwatch character gets it?
Who knows?
Huh.
Maybe.
There is also a gorilla named Winston at the Los Angeles Zoo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Tyler.
Tyler,
Hey.
is there a fish Logan
Do not take the fish away from Logan. Hey, Tyler, I want you to share. Hand a fish to Logan, please.
Which fish can Logan hold?
Hey, Tyler, do what I tell you. Pick up a fish and give it to Logan.
Wait, no, you pulled it apart.
Pick up a fish.
And this thing's not lasting
Hey.
long.
Pick up a fish and give it to Logan and say, "Here you go."
Oh, are you okay? It's hard sometimes.
That looked like a little bit of over dramaticness. Does he?
You gotta stick
Logan.
it together.
Oh, are you okay? Are you a little scared? Was that a loud noise?
Oh
Do
no!
you need a hug?
Oh no!
I think it was just a loud noise. He wasn't expecting. Logan definitely suffers from being the only child around most of the time. So
Other
he
kids are
is in
scary.
daycare a few days a week, which we're hoping will help with that.
Yeah. How
But yeah, that was just 100%. I'm sorry, someone else made a noise and a movement I wasn't expecting, and now I need some comfort. You want a hug? Okay.
Aw,
Okay.
you are a cute little guy.
We're a little oversensitive today. Logan,
You've
can
got
you
your
go share a
blankets?
fish with Tyler? Can you hold on to a fish, please?
Tyler, can you share a fish?
Let's
Tyler,
go, let's go
hand
pres-
Logan a fish.
Let's go present fishes, Tyler. Ready? Here, let's give Logan this fishy, please. Tyler, can we give Logan this fishy, please?
Logan, would you like a green fish?
There you go.
Thank you.
Sharing!
Good share, Tyler.
Good man.
Good sharing.
Good man.
That's what good boys do.
See?
Sharing is so nice.
And good boys get presents from Santa.
Yes.
So
That is what we've been
I've
using.
just actually been hearing, and I know I have a few friends who have a pretty strong opinion on like no Santa.
Really?
I want to know what your
Really?
opinions are on that. Yeah, like they just don't want to they just don't want to. And I'm sorry, I'm not putting some air quotes to be like nasty or anything, but like they don't want to lie to their kids.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I have heard that from people too. Nate and I had a conversation about it, and we were like, I think it's a really fun tradition,
Yeah.
and we're going to carry it on in our house. The way it was always done in my house, which still to this day is the way the story goes at my house.
Okay.
By the way, I'm
Yeah.
in my 30s, and this is still how this goes,
Mhm.
is that my mom has a direct line to the North Pole,
Ah,
and she helps Santa.
got it. She helps Santa.
Right.
Santa's
So
helper.
mom is fully aware
Okay.
of what's coming. Sometimes she has to store the presents for Santa.
So she's removing all culpability because she's got a direct line to the North
She's
Pole.
got a direct line. So
Yeah.
Santa definitely is still a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's the big boss, and she's her hireling.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it was always understood that like presents from Santa are also from mom and dad
Oh, okay.
because
yeah.
they work together.
Because
Uh-huh.
that's actually the one thing that I had heard is that some people were like, well, I want, and it's one of those, and Cassandra has a really strong opinion about this, but I thought it was very interesting. I heard a story.
Logan, he's playing with his gate.
I had heard a story at one
Hey
point
boys,
that
just be very careful. The toys
the
don't
whole
fall
concept
downstairs.
was that her family at one point didn't have a whole lot of money, and it was like they had got all these presents that they could get together for the holidays, and they were all from Santa. And at the very end, after they'd opened all the presents, their kid went to like, "Well, Mom and Daddy, didn't you get anything for me?" And it kind of like broke them a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was one of those situations where do we own up and say, "Well, these are actually from us"?
Yeah, at that
Or-
point I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, our thing is, I guess Brina has said, we don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it
sounded
is.
very dangerous. Let's see what that was.
Yeah, I was talking to Brina about it, and she doesn't. The way she wants to do it is, and I kind of agree with this. It's like if he ever asks, just tell him the truth.
Yeah.
Be like, if he's like, is Santa real? Just be like, well, no, he's a, he's a pretend. He's a pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's something we pretend. Like we pretend your toys are real. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
But you're not worried about like saying it right now in front of
No.
them.
Well, we say Santa's real.
Oh, it's okay, big man.
Okay, we're just sensitive right now.
But I also say I'm a monster, and
Right.
this toy is
We
real.
have fun
Yeah.
playing imagination.
Yeah, so he's gonna be an imagination thing. So if he ever asks, we'll just be direct about it with him. But yeah, we
I think
do
my
it right now.
parents always said, I think the line was, he's real if you believe.
Yeah, and
Like the
that's
Polar Express. The
Yeah.
whole, you can hear the jingle bells if you believe.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I think Cassandra's in that same boat as well too. She's
Yeah.
just like, I still believe in Santa, and so I'm like, all right.
I still to this day get told by my mother that if I don't believe, Santa doesn't come.
Yeah.
To this
Wow,
day.
your mom.
So when I go home,
Your
you
mom's
better
committed.
believe I am like on board with
Committed.
hearing the jingle bells
Yeah.
and
Yep.
Your mom is hardline.
my mom's
Santa.
hardline.
Yeah.
She could have gone wireless ages ago, but
Yeah.
she did not
Yeah,
want to lose
my
that
mom
hard.
is.
Uh,
She used to put a little sign on like my dad's hobby room upstairs. They used to put a little sign. It was like a construction paper Santa head. It was like Santa's office, don't come in or Santa doesn't come.
Oh wow.
Again, because they help.
They help.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we always knew, don't go in there.
What would it be like to have a hobby room?
Well, it's my dad's hunting room. It is what it actually is.
Still.
My mom was 100% not on board with like deer heads and stuff throughout the house. So
So,
she's like, you've got a room.
You got
Yeah.
one. You got
All
two
of your
rooms.
stuff goes in one room. So that's what that room is, and it's a room that we built on top of the garage.
Oh,
so
cool.
it's like shaped like you have to duck if you're not standing in the middle. It's very funny.
Super fun.
It's very funny.
Can you do multiplayer?
Whoa!
Multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
Okay, Finian Norton says, episode idea, Kids with Nerds, where you let the kids control the episode.
I mean,
Interesting.
They do every
I feel
week.
like that's kind of Come here, sweetheart.
Every
Yeah,
week they
that's
control
what
the
you're
episode.
Logan.
We could have Kids Without Nerds, where we just aren't not in the episode at all, and we just put the camera on them.
Yeah.
Come here, Papa.
Do you want to read?
We have an episode coming up too, where Lasercorn and I did Lazy Dad.
Oh yes, the magic episode.
The magic
Yes.
episode.
Wait, Lazy Dad Magic episode? That's one of the times I wasn't there?
Yep. I watched my first Harry Potter. This is from PAHHW3. I watched my first Harry Potter movie with my 8-year-old nephew, and he loved it. We spent all day talking about Harry Potter, and I was so proud and happy. A week later, we watched the second movie,
No.
and he had nightmares from the spiders, but was really excited about the basilisk fight. But now he wishes for the Harry Potter Lego set with spiders in the woods. Well, that's how you conquer your fears. Is
Yes.
You build them.
Right?
You build them.
Ivan, you're the perfect one to read that since I know you and Phoenix do some like thriller genre playtime all the time.
He loves spooky time. He actually is reading one now. It's called Splat the Cat, and it's a Halloween book, and it has vampire ducks in it. And Phoenix gets a little scared about the vampire ducks, but then we just make a goofy bit about vampire ducks, and he's fine. So
Yeah, I'm gonna play that game.
That
wanna play
game's
which
not
game?
open yet.
oh, we're not going to be able to open
Yeah.
that one. Here. Phoenix, it's still in the shrink wrap. I'm sorry.
Okay. We've got a tip from Coco Loco 2. Try putting tape over the pause button. That works when I was a kid. This is from the Mario.
From the Mario Kart episode.
Yeah, that stops him from pausing. I don't know. I feel like you just push it through the tape.
I mean, I
But
guess
maybe-
if it hides it so it's not like
Visible.
a visible button,
Yeah.
maybe that would help. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for the tip. This one is also from Mario Kart. You want to read?
From Mario Kart, from Jake Toms says, made me so sad when Tyler's steering assist got turned off and unlock phone.
Yes.
Oh, great.
And he.
Made me so sad when Tyler's steering assist got turned off and he started just going around in circles. Is that what happened? Did his steering assist get
What?
turned off?
That might have been what happened. yeah.
I just assumed he was so far in the wrong direction
No
it
kidding.
couldn't
No
correct
kidding in the
him.
face.
But maybe
Okay.
that's exactly what it was. Maybe somehow in all the menu button pushing, the
Well,
steer assist got
also,
turned off.
I think because he was steering a little bit by himself.
Right.
So maybe if the game's like, oh, he's steering, he's got it from here. He's just like, no, I'm going to go in circles. That's probably what happened.
Be
Tyler,
careful.
that was the last one.
Throw stuff.
Hey. I told you what would happen if you threw stuff. You cannot play with this anymore because you kept throwing the toys. Okay?
Logan now says when he's doing something he shouldn't
Well, then
do.
you shouldn't have thrown
He
it.
says, "Mommy, take it away," because he
Mommy,
knows
take
that
it away.
Mommy's going to take it away.
Oh.
Like he'll get something like this and go, Not in mouth. Mommy, take away.
Wow, he's incredibly self-aware.
I know, and I'm like, you're right. If you put that in your mouth, Mommy's gonna have to take it away.
Is he just like testing you? Like, is mommy gonna take this
Yep,
away?
he's 100% doing it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I just thought it was one of those, like, I cannot help myself. Take this away from me right now.
No. No, it's I know exactly what you're gonna say when I do this.
Oh, man. What a scientist.
Uh,
what a little
yeah.
scientist.
Yeah.
He wants to go outside and paint.
Lauren McGeehan says, my Mario Kart strategy could be defined as somewhere between a Tyler and a Logan. Okay, I forget what Logan's strategy was, but
Logan's
he did
strategy
pretty well.
was this.
Yeah.
And then the steer assist and auto drive made him get like 5th place every time.
Yeah.
What?
He just like held the wheel and didn't move.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
perfect.
a great strategy.
Through sheer just acceptance of taking over. That's what you mean when you're coasting along.
Yeah.
So, great.
In a little bit, sweet pea.
And that's it. So that's the end of the comments.
Nope, Phoenix is still crashing, I think, the
Okay.
car. Into face.
Yeah, so Ivan's gonna go check out Phoenix, and we're gonna take off too. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
See ya.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking right here. And if you want to check out last week's podcast, you can go ahead and click right over here. And as always, don't forget to like and leave a comment. All right, see ya.